into your eyes, I see we're out of time. I guess no one's to blame, nobody crossed the line. I guess we couldn't see, somehow we couldn't feel. Maybe we rose too fast, maybe we got too high. But I remember days I wonder we were always gonna last. Yeah, I do remember tears and the laughter. How could we fall so fast? Will be no hard goodbyes, thank God we're civilized. Be on our separate ways as we fade into gray. But I still miss the way you used to feel. Maybe we rose too fast, maybe we got too high. Yeah, I do remember tears and the laughter. How could we fall so fast and let us go? It's time to surrender now that it's ended. Nothing to say, 'cause guess we've said it all. Now why do we care to dream? Guess we wanna believe that it's not too late. And why do we care to dream? We gotta believe it is not too late. I look into your eyes, I see we're out of time. Did what we could, my friend, but now we're at the end.
guys, so you saw me make some of these papers, and that was fun. It's a beautiful, beautiful color combination. And then you saw me tear them up and kind of start sticking them on this this lovely canvas. And I'm going to continue with that, but I'm going to tell you a few things that I have learned. I'm going to have a focal point here in the center. I also want to reclaim some of my white negative space. I know I have it here and here, but I'm going to cover these areas up and then reclaim them using a piece of textured paper that I have. And then I'm going to put my focal point down in the center. I'll show you my focal point. It is done on wet strength tissue paper. It was actually done from my Patreon group. We were talking about image transferring, and I was testing it out with different magazines and whatnot. And this was done from a National Geographic magazine. Thank you, Bill Robinson Art, for my Nat Geos that I have. And the transfers did not work as well as I wanted them to, but when I pulled the print, I still loved it. Now, this was done on tissue paper, so as soon as I wet this and secure that to this canvas, you're going to see through to the papers that are below it. And then I have more wet strength tissue paper prints that you saw me make that I'm going to tear up and add in certain areas to add a little bit of depth. I've also got some more text and lettering. I also want to add some texture with my stencil and my extra heavy molding paste that I will probably put a little bit of color from one of these two paints in it. I also have some dried Queen's Anne's lace that I dried in my little flower press. And I've got a Posca pen. So I'm just gonna kind of get jiggy with it and keep going. So far I'm loving it. The colors are beautiful. I just need to have some more layers, some more interest, some more texture. And so I hope you hang out to see the end result, guys. Let's get busy with it.